Welcome to a world where the extraordinary becomes reality. From a super-thin cyclist to a man with real-life magnetic powers, we're going to take you on a journey through the lives of 10 of the most amazing and odd people to ever exist. Get ready to be inspired and utterly amazed. Before we dive into this list, make sure to leave a like on this video. Also, if you would like to join this month's Star 5 giveaway of a brand new iPhone 15, then all you have to do is subscribe to our channel and watch this video until the end to find and comment the hidden message. Good luck! Number 10. Kim Peek. Have you ever seen the movie Rain Man? Well, what many people don't know is that the character Raymond Babbitt was actually inspired by a real person known as Kim Peek. Kim was born with a brain different than most. He had a rare condition called savant syndrome that gave him amazing talents, including a phenomenal memory. Kim was born in 1951 with macrocephaly, a condition that made his head abnormally large. However, despite the damage to parts of his brain, this condition came with an extraordinary gift, a phenomenal memory. Kim's reading became so fast that he could read 2 pages at a time using one eye on each and still remember up to 98% of what he read. In Kim's lifetime, he read as many as 12,000 books and could recall every single one. Apart from the books, he could memorize the phone book, musical compositions, and even do calendar calculations. Sadly, he died of a heart attack at the age of 58. Number 9. Alen Rober. Also known as the French Spider-Man, Alen Rober has an ability that would leave your mouth open in shock. He earned this nickname due to his ability to scale towering skyscrapers using just his bare hands. Yep, he can climb rocks without any safety equipment, including ropes and harnesses. Robert relies completely on the incredible strength of his fingertip grip, even when he's hundreds of feet in the air. He's a daredevil, of course, in every sense of the word. So far, Robert has climbed more than 100 of the tallest buildings in existence. It all started when he was a young boy and developed a passion for climbing. From regularly scrambling up rocks, it didn't take long for this hobby to transform into a street performance that made Robert popular. Even more impressive, he has scaled the Burj Khalifa several times. Number 8. Michel Lotito. This French entertainer, Michel Lotito, really takes being extraordinary to a whole other level. He's known as Mr. Eats Everything, thanks to his outrageous feats of eating pretty much everything, including metal and glass. Most people can barely hold a small piece of glass in their stomachs, but Michel, he can consume huge pieces of aluminum like a snack. Thanks to his extraordinary digestive tract, he has been able to eat downright ridiculous items, including shopping carts and bicycles. He discovered this unusual talent as a teenager, when he ate shards of glass and metal with no harm, and the doctors realized that he had an abnormally thick stomach lining and powerful digestive acids that allowed him to eat anything without severe injuries. So Michel turned this into a skill, carrying out public eating shows in different cities. He did this until 2007, when he died of natural causes. Number 7. Slavisa Patch, or Biba Struha. The man known as Biba Electricity could withstand currents that would kill any normal human being. But Slavisa Patch was far from normal. He shocked the world with his extraordinary ability to withstand currents of more than 20,000 volts and feel just like a tickle. Just to give you an idea, this amount of electricity is enough to power thousands of households, and one man can take it all. This earned Slavisa the nickname Battery Man. This Serbian discovered this talent accidentally when he touched a live wire as a teenager while repairing his television, and he wasn't electrocuted. He began to experiment just to see how much electricity he could resist. In 1980, Slavisa earned the Guinness World Record for withstanding 20,000 volts through his body without even moving a muscle. His body could somehow redirect electricity with no tissue damage. Number 6. Yuang Herong. Yuang Herong has always been fascinated by Chun-Li, a Street Fighter character who's both graceful and strong. However, Yuan decided to take it one step further by becoming a professional bodybuilder, actor, and model, despite pursuing a career as a nurse in a Chinese hospital. One look at Yuan and you'll see immediately how she's the real-life version of Chun-Li. She bears a striking resemblance to this Street Fighter character, and that's deliberate, as Yuan spends a huge chunk of her time in the gym. The result is a very ripped body with muscular abs and shoulders that make her stand out from everyone else. Number 5. Ting Hien. Chinese lady Ting Hien has a very obvious physical characteristic that's different from other women, due to a condition known as gigantomastia that causes excessive breast tissue growth. Ting is the proud owner, I guess, of the largest natural breasts in the world. This condition led to the rapid and disproportionate growth of her breasts, leaving each to weigh more than 10 kilograms. When her breasts began to grow, Ting was happy about the change, especially because it made her look better physically. However, her happiness quickly took a different turn once she noticed the excessive difference in size after just 6 months. She was eventually diagnosed and has to live with this condition, as there is no known cure yet. Number 4. Daniel Kish. The eyes are sometimes called the window of the soul, and they are one of the most important tools for navigating the world. However, even without his sight, Daniel Kish has adapted extraordinarily with a special skill. Daniel lost his sight as a toddler when he suffered aggressive retinal cancer. Therefore, he hasn't been able to see since the age of 13 months. Still, he refused to allow this blindness to affect his life as he taught himself to use sensory perception through echolocation. Thanks to the support of family and friends, Daniel pushed beyond his limits to interpret sound reflections that allow him to identify objects and move around confidently. Despite being blind, Daniel can hike on mountains, ride bikes, and even go to new places just with his trusty cane. Number 3. Alen Rober. Fans of the X-Men would remember Magneto, a villain that had magnetic power to attract metal. Well, that was supposed to be fantasy, but there's an actual person with this ability. His name is Alen Rober. This Indian man is the closest thing to Magneto that you can find anywhere, and he was nicknamed Magnet Man for it. Alen has the special ability to emit strong special magnetic signals from his chest. This means that he can attract various metals to this part of his body, including spoons and plates. This is a one-of-a-kind ability that has made Alen the sensation in his community. Although this is not a talent that he's completely proud of, he still enjoys the attention he gets when people watch him display his magnetic powers. Number 2. Tom Stanford. British cyclist Tom Stanford is a clear example of a man that would allow nothing to stand in his way of achieving his dreams, not even an incurable genetic condition. He was born with MDP syndrome, a strange condition that prevents the body from accumulating any body fat. That means he's chronically thin, yet his body acts as an overweight person due to the fact that he has high blood fat levels. This condition led him to developing type B diabetes alongside this syndrome. Despite these health challenges, Tom has always wanted to be a cyclist and hasn't stopped working towards it. He's actively in this sport as a Paralympic athlete and went on to become the 2011 National Paracycling Circuit Race Champion. Tom's impressive performance when he's riding a bike caught the attention of many people, and he continues to finish each competition with a spot on the podium. And at number 1, Eva and Erica Sandal. Eva and Erica Sandal were born as conjoined twins, sharing their body from the pelvis, where they had a third leg. However, both clearly had bubbling personalities, and their mother wanted them to experience that individuality. So as soon as the doctor gave the all-clear in 2016, when they were just 18 months, Eva and Erica went into surgery to be separated. After 18 grueling hours and a team of 17 professionals, the surgery was successful and the conjoined twins became individuals. However, they each have only one leg, and are learning to walk around with prosthetics. These little girls are about 10 years old now, and still amazing, as their story is a beautiful one that has traveled to several places around the world. And that wraps up today's video. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video from Star 5. Thanks for watching.